Good day, Instructor Juan. My name is Juan Urrea. I'm going to talk about modal verbs, especially probability modal verbs. Modal verbs probability. The so-called strong probability verbs are those that we use to express absolute certainty, either to affirm something or to deny it, and how could it be? Otherwise, we find through all acquaintances to express absolute certainty, the verb must or have to is used. To deny something with absolute certainty, can or cannot or can't is used instead of must not, which, as we already know, is a modal verb of prohibition. Vamos a empezar con los llamados de probabilidad fuerte, es decir, aquellos que utilizamos para expresar certidumbre absoluta, ya sea para afirmar algo o para negarlo. Y como no podía ser de otra forma, nos encontramos con dos viejos conocidos. Para expresar la certeza absoluta se utiliza el verbo must o have to. Para negar algo con certeza absoluta se utiliza cannot o can't en vez de must not, que sabremos es verbo modal de prohibición. Examples. It must be very complex so that Juan has not finished making the connection between himself. If Carlos says the star topology is it must be true. They can be in the Bahamas. If the morning is South Sebastian setting up the equipment of the telecommunication headquarters. Surely you can't be serious. The wedding does not go in the order. At a somewhat lower level of probability, the verbs twins should be placed, and now these model verbs can be used to give an idea that there is a high probability that something will happen. Although is more formal than should and is used infrequently in colloquial English. A un nivel algo inferior de probabilidad se sitúan los verbos gemelos should y ought to. Estos verbos modales se pueden usar para dar idea de que hay una gran probabilidad de que algo ocurra. Ought to es más formal que should y se usa con poca frecuencia en el inglés coloquial. I'm 5 minutes away from failure. I should be there soon. I ought to finish work by 7 p.m. so we could start dinner at 8 p.m. And we continue with another acquaintance. If it did not serve to indicate strong probability in the sense of it cannot be, and what cannot be is impossible. Its affirmative version can will imply that something is possible, but with a certain degree of uncertainty. That is, that degree of probability will be less than if we use should or ought to. Seguimos con otro viejo conocido. Cannot servía para indicar probabilidad fuerte en plan no puede ser, y lo que no puede ser es imposible. Su versión afirmativa can dará a entender que algo es posible, pero con cierto grado de incertidumbre. Es decir, el grado de probabilidad será menor que si usamos should or ought to. Can happen to anybody. It's just pleasing to together again. You can get fined if you are caught spending with are late for work. In any case, if must and can be the strong probability means par excellence, the most common to express weak probability are without a doubt called may and might. This refers also amply the possibility that something will happen in the future, but with an even lower probability than if we use can and much less than if we use any of the two mentioned as a song. Also, might hint that may is less likely. Also, keeping mean that to express the idea of weak probability negative. We can only use may not and might not. Might, but we call them sentence if form used only as a skill model verb and capacity. As you can see, model verbs are not exactly the simple that English language has to offer us. De todas formas, Simus y cannot son los modales de probabilidad fuerte por antonomasia. Los más habituales para expresar probabilidad débil son, sin duda, call, may and might. Estos tres verbos implican la posibilidad de que algo ocurra en el futuro, pero con probabilidad incluso menor que si utilizamos can, y muchísimo menor que si empleamos alguno de los mencionados como fuertes. Asimismo, might da idea de que es menos probable que might. También hay que tener en cuenta que para expresar la idea de probabilidad débil en negativo, solo podemos usar might not o might not o mightn't, pero no couldn't, ya que esa forma se utiliza únicamente como verbo modal de habilidad y capacidad. Como puedes ver, los verbos modales no son precisamente lo más sencillo que el idioma inglés tiene para ofrecernos. Examples. It could happen to anybody that adverse conflict can be fixed. Stephen could win the medal once again. It might be true the net max is not previous 28. You may not get out of here early. I might not pass the exam, but I'm going to cite them anyway. Conclusión. Para terminar, conviene destacar que las traducciones habituales para estos verbos de probabilidad débil suelen incluir expresiones como puede que, es posible que, a lo mejor, quizás, etc. En vez de optar por traducciones demasiado literales como podía o podría, que no siempre consigue captar completamente la idea de probabilidad. End of presentation.